Everyone talks about buying the gun, but no one talks about what comes after. Everyone talks about your rights and freedoms and the liberty to carry a weapon, but nobody talks about some of the things that you have to give up. Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to Black Barrel Tactical. The point of this channel is for new gun owners to gain knowledge on the inside of what it means and how to carry a gun more efficiently, safer, and understand the general rules and bylaws of carrying guns and things that you have to think about. Today, our video is going to be about what do you have to give up or new habits you have to get in order to start carrying a firearm. One of the first things that had to change for me was my wardrobe. Even though I live in South Carolina, which is an open carry state, how stupid does this setup look, right? It looks like you're expecting trouble just walking around with it all exposed. It looks really, really dumb. So again, I really like to have my shirt tucked in. I really like to have a neat presence. So because of that, because I'm carrying, I now have to make sure that I adjust my wardrobe to ensure that I am concealed carrying. And that's just because I like that better. And I think that's the best way to carry. So now, in order to do that, for some of you guys, you may have to get longer shirts. Some of you guys just may have to be as simple as make sure you untuck your shirts. Some people, you have to make sure that you changed it to wear the right clothing. Sometimes you can't wear jogger shorts depending on the type of clothing that you wear. Sometimes you can't just wear sweatpants unless you have a holster that is going to accommodate that. Next thing that I had to adjust to since I was carrying a firearm everywhere was understanding that I couldn't just go anywhere and everywhere without thought. Now I have to put a little bit more pre-planning into where I'm going during the day. As someone who owns a CBD topical business, I have to spend a lot of time dropping things off to the post office. And because of that, I have to make sure that I don't take my weapon into the post office. Just like carrying a gun, don't want to be a felon. So with that being said, it is important to understand that if you're planning to go to a bank, if you're planning to go to a church, if you're planning to go to the post office, you need to be thinking about and aware about where you're going to put your weapon while you go inside these places. Especially if you don't have a car or if you Uber everywhere or if you're walking, you have to pre-plan and understand where you're going throughout the day to ensure that you can put your pistol somewhere that is safe. Or you need to schedule a time to go without your weapon. So understanding where you're going through the day is a big adjustment. And for someone like me who has ADHD, whose mind is a million miles a minute, that was a really big issue for me, or something that I had to get used to. Now, the third thing that I had to adjust to is understanding that I couldn't drink as much as I wanted to, or as much as I was used to. I am pretty much a social drinker. Anytime we go somewhere, there's a couple of people, there's a little bit of good music, I'm trying to have a drink or two. And as someone who, again, is always carrying a weapon, that can't be the case anymore. So a lot of times when we go out, if I plan on drinking, I'm either going to leave the weapon in the car or leave the weapon at home. There have been times when I get out and someone be like, take a shot, take a shot. And I be like, took a shot, dang it, now I gotta go to the car and drop it off. It's just never a good idea to mix alcohol and weapons. And again, I like carrying my weapon everywhere. I like having the freedom to do so. So I'm not going to do something that is going to jeopardize that. So again, these are the three things that I had to adjust to as someone who carries a weapon every day. In the comments, tell me some things that you guys had to do to adjust, or tell me some places that you guys think that I left off. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe so when we drop new videos, you guys will be the first to know. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.